I'm Korg the Mighty, your resident lore master in training, and welcome to Lore 101, a semi-newish series where I shall do my best to tell whatever tales I find in the digital multiverse. For the start of this series, let's return to our roots as a channel and talk about the lore of the game Warframe. For those out of the loop, Warframe is a free-to-play sci-fi action MMO where you get to travel across the stars, shooting, cutting, and blowing up whatever unfortunate souls happen to stand in your way. I've already done another video breaking down the general gameplay, and it remains one of my favorite games of all time. To begin our lore journey, let's talk about the stalwart protagonists of this game, generally speaking, the Tenno. To tell this tale, we have to go way back before the start of the game to a time when the solar system we know was largely ruled by something called the Orokin Empire. POV, you are a child living in the Orokin Empire. The Orokin themselves basically being technologically advanced sci-fi humans. Everything is going great except, oh no, it's not. Because after centuries of Orokin rule, the origin system, as they call it, is running out of resources. Luckily, the Orokin find a new place to colonize called the Tau system. Only problem is the Tau system is really far away. So you, your family, and a bunch of other families are loaded onto a definitely not classified ship called the Zeramin 10-0, otherwise known as the Zeramin Tenno. This big hunk of metal is gonna transport you all to the Tau system by passing through something called the Void. The Void being a separate dimension that the Orokin theorize can get people places faster, like the Nether in Minecraft or the Warp in Warhammer 40k. Keyword, theorize, because this process, known as void jumping, is extremely experimental, but you're not told that beforehand. The ship approaches Saturn and starts to try to make the jump, but it, vanishes and gets lost in the Void, which is not a good place to get lost in. Exposure to so much raw void energy causes all of the adults to immediately go insane. You and the other kids, though, are fine until you become aware of another entity aboard the ship. This entity takes the form of whoever it's interacting with, seems to be familiar with all of you, and their eyes seem to be made of the void itself. You'd have to be colorblind to not see the red flags. Hey kids, want me to give you nearly uncontrollable void powers you can use to defend yourselves from the adults in exchange for something? Yes. Flash forward several years and the Zeramin reappears in the normal galaxy, the only survivors being you and some of the other kids. You're probably like, man, we're free. I can't wait to finally sleep in my old bed. That is until the Orokin government immediately hauls you all away, starts performing experiments on you due to your new void powers, erases your names from every document imaginable, and deems you all just far too dangerous, and puts you all away. On the bright side, you all get a new mom! Yay! Don't get too attached. This is Margulis, an extremely smart person that adopts you all. She puts you all in these big pods on the moon designed to put you in a dreamlike state that will help you control your void powers. One of the kids accidentally makes her blind, but it's fine. Hi Margulis, it's the Orokin Empire. Hello Orokin Empire. I see you're still taking care of those void monsters. Please stop calling them that. Yeah, well, we need them to fight in a war. A war? With who? Everyone? What? More specifically, we're fighting biblically accurate AI robots, our genetically defunct workforce, and zombies, all of which we made. You guys suck. But we got these cool suits. They're really powerful, and we think your kids can control them with their void powers. I'm not letting you do that to them. Okay. So Margulis gets them to a farm, forever. I'm sure that won't have any lasting repercussions. You and your friends are dubbed the Tenno because of the thing, and you're all sent out onto the battlefield after rigorous training as the Orokin's fighting force of Warframes. Bear in mind, this isn't where the actual game starts. This is gonna be a part 1 of 2 because the Tenno have a ton of lore, so like and follow for part 2.